There is no adjustment for tightness of fit with the half-inch box joint. So far, I've demonstrated using the Omnijig to join boards at corners, but the Omnijig offers you another option, the tapered sliding dovetail. This joint is ideal for joining shelves to sides, such as in bookcases, stereo cabinets, and other types of furniture. Equipment needed to cut the tapered sliding dovetail includes the router, the dovetail template, 2 spacer washers, the half-inch dovetail bit, and the guide bushing. The dovetail bit and the guide bushing come with the standard Omnijig. The template and the thin spacer washers come as a unit. Here you see the Omnijig set up to cut the tapered sliding dovetail. You will notice that this template differs considerably from all the others in that the router is guided in this direction instead of in and out of the fingers. The mail board is centered underneath the mail guide bar, and the router is guided on each side of the bar to cut a perfect mail dovetail tenon. The mail board is centered under the mail guide bar and butted against the left stop. To properly position the female board, line it up evenly with the male board and slide the top left stop over and lock it in position. The router is set up to cut the tapered sliding dovetail with the standard 5/8" bushing and the 1/2" dovetail bit. The depth of cut is set at 23/32 of an inch. The tightness of the joint can be adjusted by raising or lowering the bit. Once everything is properly positioned and the router set up, slide the female board back out of the way, placing the router in the male dovetail slot. Wait till the router comes to a complete stop before removing it from the template. Next, place the guide bushing on the opposite side of the male bar and make your second cut. Next, we are going to cut the female dovetail slot. Remove the male board. I've marked the center line of where the female groove will be. Additionally, a little trick I use is to mark over 12/32 of an inch from that line. This is half the width of the female slot in the template. Next, I will position the board so that that center line is directly in the middle of the female slot. I use the 12/32 mark that I put on my board to help me get the line perfectly centered in the female groove. Once the female board is properly positioned, lock it in place. We are now ready to make our cut. You must be certain to run the guide bushing down both sides of the female slot. The female dovetail slot is complete. Check for fit. Our final joint and a perfect fit. If the joint is too loose, lower the router bit and cut again. If it's too tight, raise your router bit. The Omnijig really is as fast, as easy, and as accurate to use as I've demonstrated to you. No matter whether yours is a home workshop, a small business, or a cabinet shop, the Omnijig will add a professional touch to your work that you will be proud of. Just think of the possibilities. From drawer construction to cabinets and bookshelves, cedar chests, or jewelry boxes, the Omnijig does it all. The Omnijig, from Porter Cable, tools for the professional.